Well, now that we have learned how to scrub up nicely, following tradition is very important. They're obviously going to make that mistake again, and suffer the consequences, but right now they've made a valuable new friend, and impressed his family. Gintama, as always, is going to be enjoyable, albeit a bit dumb and crass. But that's why we love it. So, let's see what this one has in store for us. I hope that they have all recovered from their potentially life-threatening injuries. I don't think anyone really expects to go into a bath and come out with head trauma. And now, unfortunately, we've seen Hetero. Does that mean, since he's in the same few frames, that Prince Baka is sure to reappear? And since we've had a few, sure, it was an arc, but it wasn't really serious. An arc, 2 episodes, but still. Does that mean that this one is also going to make us lament the more serious tone that Gintama can have? Oh, it's Kyubei. I forgot about the preview bit that I saw. The shogun once again being instrumental in part of this after his outing to the pool. I do like those, what are they called, like, deer scarer bamboo things. How exactly are you going to train them? And now look at what he has been degraded to. Kind of, so far, a fairly normal order. Daddy. He, I think he's focusing on the wrong things. But someone of his stature has a short temper. You would feel something on your head. That was a stretch. At least it's got a bell, so you know where it is. Ah. So, instead of calling anyone that actually knows about training animals, they passed it on to her family. I I don't want to know. Oh, I didn't think there'd be a Clint Eastwood reference. You'd be surprised, actually. In Due to the lack of towels or napkins around, wiping his face on Kagura is an option, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be a while before he changes his actions, isn't it? How about so? So far, he hasn't really made any friends here, so. How full is his digestive tract? I don't think he likes it. Oh, he does like it. Ah. I I think I'll just leave the room at this point after being splattered a few times. Fluid. Hmm. Oh no, Gintoki's being plastered. I think it needs to see a vet or something. Oh, Shinpachi. Square between the eyes with high flying shit. And it shortens to. It really likes Gintoki, doesn't it? Have we met a new Gintama mascot? I think it symbolises the show quite well. I wondered what. We're getting back into her naming schemes from Monkey Hunter and whatnot. She's thought about this long and hard. Do we need a backstory for the name that you're. Are there any air attacks? Shinpachi is arguing so much he's devolved into only having 2 frames of animation. Well, it's better than like Siegfried or something, I guess. They're writing their side story. And after all of this deliberation they're having, Gintoki is still fighting for his life. When did this become a card game? They're trying to branch out already. Corner the market. I can feel that they had a lot of love to give this animation in this episode. That's a very large name tag to have. By the time you introduce yourself, the meetings will be over. Oh, there. I think the monkey would need a drink after all of the activities it's had today. What is going on with the subtitle though? You don't need to go over it again. I can feel Shinpachi aging in the background. You waited all that time, you didn't interject at all. Plus, I would say they're doing it just to waste time and save money, but the fact they're... oh god, again. I think I'm having a stroke. Oh no, they just keep going. Well, it's certainly memorable. And is Ginkoki... yeah, okay. At least he's not completely buried. The fact that they can just rattle off its name without much hesitation. They put far too much effort into those. Headshot. Multi-kill. I think it's been trained well. Ah, that would get him to aim. He really despises Gintoki. If you want to distract the monkey from attacking anything else, set up a few decoys. Well, at least you're in the right place in case you get hit. If you can't throw it, go straight to the source. Has it met a worthy match? Are we meant to be feeling anything here? The thing is, it's going to... Well, it's mimicking far too much. It's going to know incredibly bad habits now. But what happens when it has to go back to the shogun? You've been pushed away. There's a lot of more issues just showing themselves after one solution has been given out. Yeah, why does it involve them? I know they're odd jobs and all, but I suppose. Right, but in reality, oh, thanks for that. Hopefully, he's at least got good control of it because, well, he's been throwing a lot of ammunition. I'm not sure this is what he was aiming for. Yeah, these subtitles are balked. There we go. And it was only a matter of time. But once it is, yeah, once she has fulfilled her mission of actually training it. What do you mean it's not fair? That was how it was meant to be from the beginning. Or is she just incredibly attached to her job, takes things seriously? Hi. The thing is, if it does get sent back, is it going to adhere to the training it's received? Thanks for the fast forward. We only have so many hours left of life. To think that they had to record her saying the entire thing, probably a few times. You sure? This monkey isn't the first creature to have its excrement smeared over Gintoki. You've got to get used to it. Who's making tiny monkey-sized futons? The thing is, Does anyone really want a monkey as a pet? I think the more you go down this route, the word will get out that it's not quite trained yet. Oh no. They're far more attached than she was trying to tell herself. Or it's just mid-throw. Doesn't seem that comfortable with a night's sleep. They'll always be together. That kind of... And how many people get targeted? No, not again. Please no. Please, God, no. Do you think they're going to change its name to, like, Stephen? Maybe this entire thing was kind of like a... his name's so long. Please don't. Reading out his entire name is like a meditation. But the fact that she was actually able to, if not tone down his actions, at least target them to a specific person. You're only allowed to attack this one toilet. But I'm sure many people, me included, kind of enjoyed seeing Kyubey in more of a motherly role. I wondered what would be this little splash art. To think that they invented those just for a dumb cutaway of button trying to find a name. Oh god, it is continuing. Oh no. I wonder what my name means. Oh, we know things are going down if Hasagawa's involved. Oh, they grow up so fast. But let's be honest here, out of everyone in Gintama, to be in a teaching role, to actually learn things from, Kyubey's not that bad. She does actually adhere to her duty. And for the most part doesn't teach anything completely asinine. That Gintoki mask that she had, handmade or is some store selling them? If it's just something to throw poop at, I'm sure it sells quite highly. It's a well-needed commodity. And absence makes the heart grow fonder and all that, so yeah, it's only natural that the monkey would try to escape, find its way back. We are in for a treat in the next episode, as long as they refrain from mentioning its name again. Because, you know, the name Yugen tossing a Shin-chan's 2-day-old underwear, Shinpachi's life among Fazalian, Isaac Snyder's 1/3 love, 2/3 hang now, anxiety, betrayal, knows my name or does it really ignore calls, squid, dogfish, halibut, trout, cod, dogfish, this is a different dogfish, I'm talking about the dogfish, shark, caluga, angler ray, Yute miyu kyu kimu kyo, runny diarrhea. Quite easy to remember, really. Top 10 character. That's you lot. You're not getting it again. See you in the next one. My patrons really are the extra barrels given to the name that is my channel, and without them it would be far too normal, although it now does take several hours to update those internet forms. But I need to thank Sal, Raywin, Electricant, Tafia, Shiwan, Mecha, Jennifer Rojas, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Mats, Rasmus Paulson, Gurley, Dynamite 1997, ASD, Dark Show 7899 and everyone else. But if that wasn't long enough, we can always make it longer. Why not head on over as well?